Hello, audience. This is Sterling here, and I am going to do another reaction, but this is not to a YouTube video. This is just something that I found on a website. I found a bunch of really, really terrible test answers that kids have written on tests. I know some of these could just be fake and written on paper and uploaded to this website or uploaded or whatever, but at the same time, I guarantee that some of these were real. Some of these could have just been real. Like, because, some kids want to be funny or want to, like, do it to their friends or whatever, or, like, just to all that kind of stuff. But without further ado, we are going to get into this. So here's a one that I found, and it says, how would you make a marriage work? You could tell your wife she looks pretty, even if she looks like a dump truck. Yeah, yeah. Even if she's ugly as ever, even if it's the truth, even if this lady has like freaking veins and whatever, and just looks ugly, you kind of gotta hide it. At the same time, you gotta be as meaningful as possible, so then she doesn't suspect you're lying. But at the same time, that was just a little rude. But I can tell that that's fake because it's written in red pen. All right, let's see if I can find another one. One right below says, Warren's future says, draw a picture of what you will look like in 100 years. First of all, in 100 years, you'll look freaking wrinkly as ever could be. Even if you make it to 100 years, in 100 years, I will be. If this kid was 12 years old, he'd be 112. Rip Warren. I mean, that's pretty likely. It's not funny, but I mean that is pretty likely. I mean, can't be wrong of what you'd look like at the same time. I think what you'd actually look like in your casket, you would look gray and thin and bony or whatever. But in 100 years, but that's just it. A teacher to be asking what will you look like in 100 years, that could just make a kid like worried for the. Okay, I'm gonna say no more on that one. What ended in 1896? 1895. I mean, that is correct. Like, I mean, really, couldn't be more correct than that. It really did. That's what did. But, yeah, 1895. Even though the real answer was like the Anglo War or something like that. I can't remember. I'm not the most educated. See if I can find it. This one looks like a young-minded one. I earn money at home by I don't. I mean, yeah, a lot of kids don't have allowances because there are parents out there who are just like that. It says, I am a freeloader. All right. That one looks more like a made-up one, but still pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if there's any more out here. It says, name 6 animals which live specifically in the Arctic. 2 polar bears and 4 seals. I mean, yes, that is definitely. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, no. There's thousands of polar bears and penguins and seals and stuff out there in the Arctic, and other kind of animals like squid and whatever. But that's just smart ass right there, to be answering that way. At the same time, they probably just didn't feel like it. There are days when I've been in school and I'm like, I really don't feel like testing right now. Okay, so just be easy on me is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'll find another one. All right, this one looks pretty interesting. Dear Mrs. Clark, I heard you did not feel good. Felt good. Well, when that when that happens, here's a trick. Just go. What is this? Like, that is just so funny. I am not kidding. It works with me every morning. I felt bad. I mean, sometimes I wake up at night and I have to throw up and whatever. And anyway, that's personal. But then I felt bad. So just remember when these kids have bad handwriting. Just remember when you feel bad, the first thing you do is poop. I don't feel good. I got it. That's just messed up stuff right there. I mean, this sounds like a freaking first grader right there. Like, I mean, that's just messed up. I guarantee the teacher probably made a call to their mom and be like, "Hey, got some test answers here. Your son or daughter or whatever, looks like a daughter to me, Says that I should just go poop whenever I don't feel good. I should probably take her advice, even though that she's a kid. But you know what? I think I'm gonna wake up and do that next time I feel bad. Name this quadrilateral. Bob, Sam, Teddyson, Kate, and Harry. Name them. You gotta know what these are called, not give them names, not name them after your friends or your siblings or whatever. Bob, Sam, Teddyson, Kate, and Harry. Like, okay, square, rhombus, parallelogram, rectangle, and rectangle. That is just fucked up right there. Even numbers, 98. How many days are in a week? 7. How many months are in a year? 12. Is this number even or odd? 68. 68's even. How do you know? Because I am smart. I get criticized for my intelligence. I really have. Some people think that I can't be a manager, but I think I can do it. Because the number in the ones place is even. Wrong answer. Oh, people who deny that I'm smart. I mean, at the same time, sometimes I feel like I'm really not, but at the same time, you can't really let people criticize you the way they do. We're gonna find another one. This is not even a real test. This looks like a freaking Happy Meal game or something like that. Guide Davy's bones to his treasure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's right. It's to your right. You don't have to go. You don't have to go straight and cause a big mess up and realize it's just to the right of you this whole time. Okay, let's see if I can find any more. This video is only freaking seven minutes. I gotta make it long. Which is the best estimate for the length of a football? 1 foot ball. I mean, that's the right answer. I wrote football. 1 foot ball. I mean, a football is the length of a football. Well, average size football. There are some mini-sized footballs for like beaches and kids and whatnot, because some kids have little hands, but for beaches and whatnot. But yeah, regular football's a foot, which that he marked that right. But he wrote football. The length of 1 foot ball is the length of a football, which that also can't be a wrong answer. So I guarantee, unless if this kid was just being a smart ass or something to his teacher or whatnot. But at the same time, he's correct. We're gonna find another. All right, this one says, imagine that you lived at the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say to him or ask him? I'd tell him not to go to a play ever. I mean, yes, that's where he was shot at by this guy named John Wilkes Booth and everything like that. Just sitting in the play, and he got shot in the back of the head as he was sitting in a box in a theater of some sort. Theater's probably not even around anymore because that's been so long. But yeah. All right. What is the highest frequency noise that a human can register? Mariah Carey. Okay, between Mariah Carey and Axl Rose, they do have the widest vocal ranges out there. But that's asking for frequency noise that a human can register, like the highest frequency. They're asking for like numbers here. They're not asking for freaking a person or who can or whatnot. But that is just funny though, and I can tell that they're a big Mariah Carey fan. Okay, Tony practices the piano 20 minutes every day. That's the cause. Oh, cause and effect is the effect is he is a big nerd. Well, that's just respectful. I mean, I got a good thing for music and everything like that. Does that make me a big nerd? No. See, clearly in the background I got a guitar right there and an amp right there. And you're gonna call me a big nerd just because I get into music? Yeah, fuck you. Excuse my language. Here's another set I found. We're gonna do a couple of these, and I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here in a little bit. Briefly explain what hard water is. Ice. Yeah, I mean it's true, but you should probably say like you could freeze it or whatever. It's like frozen water can define as ice, or whatever like that. All right. Cow, bird, cat, fuck. Yeah, that's total smart ass right there, but that is just yeah. I guarantee that was just on purpose. They should know that there's no animal called fuck. Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. I mean, that's correct. Why are these known as just wrong answers? I mean, that is correct. There is one more really funny one that I just found here, and I'm going to end it after this one. Is there enough information in the table to estimate the length of a day on Jupiter? The answer he wrote, bacon. Give a reason for your answer. Bacon is always the answer. All right. Bacon. Like that like that is just so random, just to be writing bacon. Just as we all know, all these test answers were just were just to be smart asses and just to be funny and everything like that, but it's just so random. Bacon. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good right there. All right, I am gonna end it here. That's really all I have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and everything like that, and subscribe for some more. Leave in the comments what you think about my videos and everything like that. Even though this is only my fourth one, but I plan to keep continuing going forward. And yeah, and going forward, I think pretty soon I'm hoping maybe by the end of the month, maybe by the start of August, something around there, have my story ready for you guys to listen to, and hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.